a university with the most centers of excellence and centers of development in the Bicol region. That's Ateneo Dinaga University.
The only autonomous and institutionally accredited university in Bicol with up to level 3 pass to accredited programs that assures you the highest accreditation, quality instruction, innovative curriculum.
With the mission to transform students to men and women for and with others.
And immerses them with a tradition of magis and academic excellence. That is Ateneo Dinaga University.
With over 5,000 students in the main campus from ACLC, senior high school, college of law, and graduate school.
A campus that houses 6 colleges, graduate school program, college of law, preschool, and senior high school, plus helpful facilities which aid students in learning and development.
I'm Troy, your Ateneo Student Ambassador.
And also, I'm Gio, your Ateneo Student Ambassador. And welcome to Ateneo Dinaga University Campus Tour Main Campus Edition.
Dito sa patwalk na ito, every morning pagpasok mo ng campus, ito agad ang bubungad sa'yo. Ang famous 4 pillars. This is the most popular landmark and spot inside Ateneo Dinaga University.
Siyempre, yan ba naman ang maging background mo? Sino hindi magpapapicture sa the most famous landmark here in Ateneo?
Kaya baka ikaw na yung susunod na magpapapicture dito on the day of your graduation.
Pero bago ka muna makarating sa mismong 4 pillars, siyempre makikita mo muna ang the 2 most famous landmark here in Ateneo, which is ang Christ the King Church at ang Xavier Hall.
Dito sa likod ko, ito yung tinatawag na Christ the King Church. Ito yung simbahan sa loob ng Ateneo. Dito ginaganap yung daily masses which are usually around 12:10 p.m. Dito rin ginaganap ang other kinds of masses gaya ng Eucharistic celebrations for different events of the school. Simpang gabi, masses during Holy Week, and marami pang iba. Dito din ginanap yung baccalaureate masses for the graduating students.
Tama, kung makikita mo sa loob, very peaceful and solemn. And syempre, ang ganda ng loob, especially the stained glass.
As you can see, ito yung tinatawag na Xavier Hall. This was named after Francis Xavier, ang patron saint ng Ateneo Dinaga University.
Speaking of St. Francis, isa ang feast day niya sa pinakamasaya dito sa campus. Alam mo ba kung bakit? It is because you can eat foods for free.
Talaga namang nakakamiss. Nakakamiss yung pa-dirty ice cream, pa-fishball, yung pa-egg waffles.
What? Egg waffles? You mean kwek bro?
Kwek, and many more.
Ito rin ang isa sa pinakasikat na tambayan ng mga students, most especially nung face-to-face pa. Bakit nga ba sikat itong tambayan?
Okay, so let me tell you an amazing and nostalgic story.
Galing!
Ito kasing Xavier Hall, divided siya into 3 floors. Sa first floor, may large space siya na meron ding tables and chairs na pwedeng i-occupy ng students.
Andito ang Alumni Relations Office na in charge sa alumni-related activities at kung saan nagpapagawa ng alumni ID.
Sa second floor naman ng Xavier Hall, dyan naman matatagpuan ang SSG Office at ang OSA o Office of Student Affairs. Apart from that, sa second floor din makikita ang mga respective rooms ng mga college organizations.
Lastly, sa third floor, ang mga dorm ng mga Xavier Scholars. Siyempre, bago tayo pumunta sa ibang location dito sa campus, siyempre, daanan muna natin ang gymnasium. Tara! Sa gymnasium, maraming activities ang ginagawa dito. Kasama na ang Eucharistic celebration, classes like PE, intramurals, at marami pang iba.
Yan! Ngayon, nandito naman tayo sa main building ng campus. At alam nyo ba, na ang floorings ng main building ay made out of wood.
The reason kung bakit wood ang sahig ng main building is because ito ang pinakaunang building dito sa Ateneo de Naga University. Nandito na to from the very start. And fun fact, naging military post to ng mga Japanese noong World War II, di ba? My God, amazing.
Tama! Ganun talaga sa istorya.
Ako pa!
Sa building na to, nandito yung isa sa mga pinakasikat na office na palaging pinupunta ng students, employees, or even visitors. Ikaw, may hula ka ba kung anong office to?
Treasurer's office?
Yes, for every enrollment, examination, or any payment in general. Pero aside sa treasurer's office, syempre, meron din ibang offices dito.
Isa dyan ang University Student Recruitment Office, Human Resource Management Office, Administrative Services Office, University Research Center, Boardroom, Research and Creative Endeavors, Guidance Office, andito rin ang Career and Placement Program Office, Office of the Vice President for Higher Education, and the President's Office.
Now, before we go to the next building, kung mapapansin mo, may mga part pa tayo dito na hindi pa na-explore.
Yes, tama ka dyan. Itong part na ito ay tinatawag na MR o MR building, na part din naman ng main building.
Ang meaning ng MR is main right ng main building. Tinawag din itong wooden building ng mga students and professors. Sa first floor, ginagamit ito as classroom ng mga student.
Apart from that, sa second floor of the same building, makikita rin ang University Testing Center where various tests are taken gaya ng mga entrance exams and kung ano pa man na exam related para makapasok ka as an ADNU student.
Napapaisip ako, Troy, saan mo na naman ba ako dinala?
Ngayon kasi, nandito tayo sa Pedro Santos Building. Ang building na ito ay building ng mga nursing students and digital illustration and animation or DIA students.
So, ano ba ang nasa loob ng building na to? Wait. Napapaisip ako, ano nga ba nandito sa P. Santos Building?
Unang-una sa lahat, ang office na ito ay tinatawag na Campus Ministry Office. Sila yung responsible for spiritual formation services sa members ng ating communities.
Sa first floor ng building, nandyan ang classroom ng mga nursing students, their facilities, and ang Dean of the College of Nursing. While sa second floor naman ay ino-occupy ito ng BIA students. Meron dyan mga computer laboratories na ginagamit nila as part of their program.
So now, when it comes naman sa pag-request ng student academic records, ito dapat na registrar's office ang dapat nilang puntahan.
Alin ba? Alin? Ito na naman ba?
Yes, yan ang dapat nilang puntahan. Ito si ate, tanungin kaya natin si ate kung ano bang pakay niya dito sa registrar's office. Miss, pwede po bang matanong kung ano pong pakay niya sa registrar's office?
Nag-request lang po ng TOR for scholarship.
Speaking of scholarship, pupunta naman tayo sa office kung saan nag-handle sila ng scholarship. Tara!
Kung may concerns ka naman about scholarship and enrollment, nandito ang College Admissions and Aid Office.
Noise! Parang kabisado ang Ateneo, ah. Kaya sa mga aspiring Ateneans dyan, ano pang hinihintay nyo? Enroll na! Saka aside from academic scholarship, syempre may offer pa ang Ateneo na iba-ibang scholarship tulad ng University Choir. Kaya kapag katulad nyo, ako, na magaling kumanta, enroll na!
Mali.
Hindi ka pa nagsabi na napaka-talented mo. You can dance, you can edit, you can sing. So, if you have what it takes to be one of them, to be one of the university choir, apply now. Take note, they also give scholarship.
Grabe no, talagang nakakanta ka na, nagka-scholarship ka pa. Maybe one day, di ba, you have what it takes to be one of them.
Deep inside.
Asa na ba tayo, Gio?
My God, nasa Ateneo Child Learning Center tayo, bro. My God, anong ginagawa mo?
Baba na nga tayo dito.
Oh, tara. Diba? Dito sa Ateneo Main Campus, ang mga buildings ay hindi lang for college students. Siyempre, meron din dito para sa mga preschool learners.
So, saan ba natin makikita yung building ng mga preschool levels na yan?
Madali lang yan makita. Ang nag-iisang color bloom building at may playground dito sa main campus. Pero, meron rin ACLC building sa Pakul Campus.
Pero bago tayo pumunta sa ating next destination, kung mapapansin niyo itong building na to sa katabi ng ACLC, ito naman ang tinatawag na Father Juan Sanz Building. Sa first floor, dito matatagpuan ang Center for Local Governance, and sa second floor, dito matatagpuan ang ATTC o Ateneo Teacher Training Center. Sa katabi naman ng ACLC Building ay ang Father Hilario Belardo SJ Hall o ang Senior High School Building.
Ang building na ito ay may 5 floors na ginagamit ng iba't ibang strand sa senior high school named STEM, ABM, UMS, UMS SJ, UMSTAP, ABFX, and GAS. Nandito din ang office and facilities for senior high school.
Ang katabi naman ng senior high school building ay ang engineering building. Ang building na ito ay ino-occupy ng mga engineering students with specializations in electronics engineering, computer engineering, civil engineering, and others.
Nandito ang BIM Laboratory and Smart Research Center. And good news, CSE offers a new course which is Bachelor of Science in Architecture.
Alam mo ba, bro, ang mga computer enthusiast at mga logic lover gaya ko ay mahanap dito sa likuran ko sa building na to.
May I know lang, ano ba yung course mo, Gio?
Bachelor of Science in Information Technology lang naman.
Grabe.
So, itong building na to, ang Phelan Building, ay mahanap sa likuran ng P. Santos Building.
Phelan Building pala yung tawag dyan.
Yes, tama. Marami din ditong computer laboratories kung saan ginagamit ito ng mga students galing sa College of Computer Studies tulad ng Information Technology, Computer Science, Information System at marami pang iba.
Ang Phelan Building ay mayroon mga science laboratory where students can conduct their scientific experiments.
Siyempre, huwag na natin kalimutan ang NOCS or ang Network Operation and Computer Services dito sa Ateneo. Sila ang nagmamanage ng Wi-Fi at data dito sa ating campus. But wait! There's more! Ang Instructional Media Center or ang IMC ay located sa first floor ng Phelan Building. Ginagawa rin dito ang venue for seminars, trainings, awardings, and so on and so forth.
Next naman ay ang Francis Dolan SJ Hall, ang nag-iisang U-shaped 4-story building sa loob ng university. Sa first floor ng building ay makikita ang mga offices ng different departments like College of Humanities and Social Science, College of Education, and others.
Makikita ang Cisco Laboratory sa 4th floor ng Dolan Building.
So we are here naman sa Adriatico Building. Siguro alam ng mga students kung anong nasa loob ng building na to, most especially nung face-to-face pa. Araw-araw ka ba naman magbasa dyan? Pero alam mo, to be honest, nakakamiss talaga. Yung nag-uunahan pa kayo ng classmates mo matapos magbasa, ganun. Next up, punta naman tayo sa James O'Brien Library. Tara! Ang James O'Brien Library naman talaga ang paboritong tambayan ng mga Atenistas. Siyempre, para mag-aral. Ikaw, Gio, ano bang madalas mong ginagawa sa library? Natutulog ka, no?
My God, hindi. Actually, hindi ako natutulog sa libraries. Like, well, I really love reading books. I really love books.
Ayun, so, kidding aside, ang O'Brien Library naman talaga ang pinakamagandang puntahan para mag-aral since it is the largest library in the Bicol region. And apart from that, meron din tayong napakabilis at libreng internet na pwedeng gamitin ng students pag mag-aaral sila. Meron din tayong mga computers na pwede din hiramin ng students when they need to search something from the web.
Siyempre, ang O'Brien Library is divided into 3 sections kung saan mahahanap mo dyan ang different equipments, books, and etc. Talaga na naman ang O'Brien Library is complete at magandang tambayan at aralan ng mga ating atinista. Next naman ay ang Arupe Building kung saan nandito mahanap ang Convention Hall. Dito ginagawa ang student activities such as seminars, retreat, and many more.
Marami din dito ang classrooms. Andito rin ang Media Studies Production Studio.
Next naman ay yung Richie Fernando Hall. Sa Fernando Hall, isa yan sa mga venues where activities are conducted such as events, seminars, and whatnot. It also has a unique chair and table setup inside compared to other venues since it's a theater seating setup. And additional information about the Richie Fernando Hall, pinangalan siya after Brother Richie Fernando S.J. who sacrificed his life to save his students in Cambodia.
Sa ating next stop naman, maliban sa mga dagdag na classroom for our lessons, dito mahanap sa likuran ko ang the best place kung saan pwede kang makakabusog at kumain, the Raul Bonoan SJ Building.
This building is divided into 4 floors. The first 2 floors is occupied by the cafeteria, and the 2 remaining floors naman ay classroom used by the students from various colleges.
So guys, nandito ulit tayo sa Ignatius Park, kung saan natin makikita ang statue ni St. Ignatius of Loyola, who is the founder of the Society of Jesus. A little trivia lang, what this statue actually means is that inoffer ni St. Ignatius ang sword niya as a sign of abandoned ambitions.
The sword was offered to Our Lady of Montserrat, and as Athenians, that's one of the many things we embody.
Ngayon, nandito na tayo sa building ng College of Business and Accountancy, ang Burns Building. Sa building na ito, ang mga nag-occupy ng mga classroom ay galing sa College of Accountancy and Business Management. And syempre, nandito rin ang mga office ng Dean, Chairperson, and many professors. Aside from that, dito sa Burns Building, dito rin matatagpuan ang Center for Community Development Office or CCD. Aside sa mga office na na-mention natin, dito rin matatagpuan sa Burns Building ang infirmary.
Dito rin sa Burns matatagpuan ang Institute for Environmental Conservation and Research, as well as yung Procurement and Asset Management Office.
Talaga namang Ateneo does not only value excellence, but also promotes positive culture with mission and vision. Grabe guys, nakakapagod pala maglibot dito sa Ateneo. So ikaw bro, gusto mo pahinga muna tayo?
Oo naman, pero since nandito na rin naman tayo, di ba gusto mo sabihin sa kanila, nasan ba tayo ngayon?
So currently, nandito tayo sa tinatawag na Batibot para itong isang resting place para sa mga staff, faculty, and mga tao dito sa Ateneo. So ang itsura niya ay parang isang puno na pinalibutan ng upuan. So matatagpuan ito sa 3 places dito sa Ateneo. Ang Christ the King Church, Savior Grounds, at sa
Ignatius Park.
Woods.
Oo naman, tapos dito rin tayo kasi pwedeng maghintay bago tayo pumasok sa ating PE class. Pero speaking of PE class, punta naman tayo sa CC o tinatawag na covered courts.
Sa covered court, that's the place where we conduct our PE classes. Venue din siya for various events like intramurals, graduation, team building, and other activities.
Sa covered court, located ang CAFT NSTP office, PE department, athletics office, and fitness center.
Ito naman ang entrepreneurship building. Ito ang ginagamit ng mga entrepreneurship students for particular activities related sa course nila. These also serve as a kitchen and laboratory.
Uy, mukhang bagong-bago tong building na to ah.
Yes, tama ka dyan. Ang Alingal Building ay isa sa pinaka-latest na building dito sa Ateneo. Alam mo ba kung kailan to itinayo?
Oo naman, way back May 27, 2017 pa to natayo. And Gio, may hula ka ba kung ilang floors yung meron sa Alingal Building?
Saglit. Di ko titingin. 5.
Yes, tama. Meron tayong 5 floors sa Alingal Building. At halika, alamin natin kung ano-anong laman ng offices ng Alingal Building.
This building is mainly for the College of Law. They have an exclusive laboratory, moot court, and Ignatian Legal Aid, which gives free legal assistance to indictments. Ang Alingal ay may 24 classrooms, computer and science laboratories, conference rooms, and convention hall. Aside from that, ito din ang building na ginagamit ng graduate studies. Their classes are also held here.
Sarap talaga magkape. Lalo na kapag magandang lugar. Komportable at relaxing. Ikaw?
Hi, ito talaga yung gustong-gusto ko dito sa loob ng Ateneo. Yung tipong meron tayong hotel sa loob mismo ng campus. And if you are looking for a place to stay in, nandito ang Manresa Hotel. It is located at the 5th floor of Alingal Building.
Tamang-tama. Ateneo or ADNO is now accepting booking reservation.
What are you waiting for? Book now!
Isa naman sa paborito kong tambayan dito sa Ateneo de Naga University ay ang Madrigal Building. Bakit? Kung saan mahanap dito ang Coco Cafe, kung saan nagsiserve sila ng pinakamasarap at pinaka-good, delicious na pagkain dito sa Ateneo.
One good thing about Coco is that ang funds na malilikom ay mapupunta sa Foundation Scholarship Program and other programs.
Ito namang malapit sa Madrigal Building ay ang tinatawag na Ignatius House or ang tinatawag na Jesuit Residence, kung saan ito ay nagsisilbing bahay ng ating mga Jesuit priests. Malapit din dito ang tinatawag na Faber Center, kung saan located dito ang Office of Mission and Identity along with other formation offices. Sila rin ang responsible for promoting Ignatian spirituality sa lahat ng ating community member.
And we are done! Grabe, sobrang saya talaga libutin ng Ateneo. And the good thing about our university is that they transform students to be men and women for and with others.
And immerse them with a tradition of excellence and service.
Siyempre, that's Ateneo de Naga University.
So that's it. So that's Ateneo de Naga Campus Tour Main Campus Tour Edition.
See you sa next campus tour.